documentaries. All right, folks, grab your spears and your wallets, because today we're travelling back to the Stone Age. Who knew that cavemen had their own version of luxury? You might think luxury began with 5-star hotels and diamond-encrusted wristwatches, but it actually has roots in the very foundations of human history. Let's dive into the most luxurious items from caveman years to today. Imagine waking up on a crisp morning in a cave filled with rustling leaves and gentle whispers of the wind. You step outside, and instead of a rough rock slab to sleep on, you've traded it for a plush pile of animal pelts. These finely laid furs were the precursor to our modern-day cosy blankets. While you're basking in the soft warmth of your fur-covered cave, your neighbour has a sweet deal going with the local sheep, and instead of just using their wool for warmth, he's spinning it into a dazzlingly stylish poncho. A true caveman fashionista. Fast forward a couple of thousand years, and we find ourselves in ancient Egypt. Enter gold. Nothing spells luxury quite like bling. Egyptians took extravagance to a whole new level, using about 15,000 tons of gold just to make jewellery, excluding all the shiny adornments in their tombs. Imagine walking around with a solid gold necklace. You'd get mistaken for a pharaoh. Next on our luxurious list are the Romans. They didn't just stop at coins made of silver. They loved their bathhouses with hot baths, delicate oils, and the very first spa day. You could walk into one of their baths looking like a cave dweller and step out smelling like a Mediterranean prince. The largest extravagance of the Roman elite was silk from China. This soft, delicate fabric flew into the Roman Empire like an exotic bird. They traded almost anything to get their hands on silk, and it became a fashion statement even Vogue would envy. We're skipping to the Renaissance, a time when luxury really started to sparkle. Royals covered their walls with tapestries and sipped wine out of crystal goblets. If you weren't drinking wine out of a goblet that cost more than most houses, were you even living? In the Age of Enlightenment, luxury met reason, and also crazy wigs. Wealthy gents wore hairdos so big they could house small animals. Those wigs symbolised wealth. The bigger the wig, the bigger the brag. The 19th century brought the Victorian era, a time of elegance and chaos, where a tea set could be worth more than your car, and ladies wore corsets to fit into society. Tea parties became a sign of status, and perfume was a luxury, with floral scents filling rooms. The 20th century, the Roaring Twenties, saw luxury with flappers, jazz, vintage cars, pearls, sequins, and nights out on the town. And here we are today, the present day, where luxury merges with technology. Smartphones provide instant convenience, and high fashion from Louis Vuitton to Gucci allows people to feel like royalty, a thrift shop mannequin, depending on what you can afford. Luxury isn't just about expensive items. Sometimes it's simple pleasures, like a hot bath after a long day, or sneaking cookies in bed while binge-watching your favourite show. Whether you're on a fur blanket or scrolling through luxury brands, luxury has evolved. From caves to castles, from silk to smartphones. Luxury can be found everywhere, even in that extra slice of cake. Which luxury item from history shocked you the most? Did the cavemen have the right idea with their furs, or do silk and smartphones reign supreme?